sparkles, welcome back to my channel. So how are you all? And as I told you in the last video that we are going to go to explore the Atabad lake. So here we are with a new vlog, and today we are going to be exploring the Atabad lake. So right now, as you can see, we're on our way to go to the Atabad lake, and the weather here is like right now it's like cloudy, and in my mind I was like, I hope it doesn't rain, I hope it doesn't rain, because if it rains then all the enjoyment is going to go away, and that's because there's going to be like landsliding and everything and all that. So yeah, and on the way when you're going to the Atabad lake, you will see 3 to 4 tunnels, and some of them are like really big. This one was kind of small, but this one, the second tunnel, is going to be like a really long. It's going to be really big. It's going to take like a long time to just get out of this tunnel, because as you can see, it's like going so long. It's like going for like so long, and like we were like waiting, then when are we going to come out, and then finally when we came out, another tunnel started. So they actually cut it so much of the mountain to just make this tunnel, like, yeah. And then there's another tunnel, as you can see, and this is the starting of the Atabad lake. The color of the lake is like really pretty. It is the turquoise blue color. So yeah, it's like really pretty. So we're almost there. We just need like 2 minutes more drive, 2 to 3 minutes more drive. And there, as you can see right there, there was like so much fog, and right over there at that side there were also like some resorts that were like somewhat like was building and everything, and there were like also a lot of boats. We saw like so many boats, and they were like boating, and I don't know what was they were like making something over here, or there was a resort or something. I don't know what they were making, but there was like a lot of sand and rocks and everything. So yeah, and the mountains over here were like really unique. They were kind of unique because of not because they're like just mountains, they're big, and they were also like really big from the Naran Kagans mountains and also from the Skardu. And yeah, it was like they looked really big compared to the other ones, and they also had like a really unique shape. They had like pointy ends. At the end they were like really pointy, and they looked really beautiful. And also because of the weather, as you can see, the weather is kind of cloudy and everything, so it was like really pretty. This boat, as you are seeing right here, is all the boats of the charges of the boats. There were like a lot of boats. There were like motor boats, as you can see, there are like so many boats, and there were like regular boats, 7-seater boats, and then there were like 2-seater, then also like 4-seater boats. We were like only 4, so we were like, where do we go? So there is no point of coming to this point because there is like nothing. What we suggest is just go down, and even this bridge was like really moving because of the water. The water was like really cold, so I just suggest you to go right down, and then where the ticket, as you can see, there was like ticket written. Just ask from that and from them, so they will tell you that which boat are you going to go on and which is suitable for you. So when we were going here, we didn't thought that it was like going to be so cold. So this was like, seriously, it was really cold, and we felt like really cold. It was like in Karachi, it was like that kind of like December and November kind of cold. As you can see, it was like really windy. From you can see the condition of our hairs. As you can see, it's like really windy. So yeah, and our boat was like really fast. And in the winters, this full lake is like literally frozen. It's like literally all frozen, and you can like drive your car and like everything. I was amazed when I like got to hear that people drive their cars, and they like do skating kind of stuff, ice cycling, and there were like so many other activities. And there was also, you can do zip line over here. there was also a point for the zip line. So yeah, and like it was cold right now as well, so it was like really cold. We felt like really cold, and as you can see, there's little bit of fog and smoke over there, and we just had like so much fun here, like I cannot even tell. It was because it was like so peaceful, and even the view, and like it was really really nice. So yeah, and people mostly say that in Hunza the landscapes are like really pretty. They're like seriously, they're so beautiful. And here I was like saying that we had like so much fun, and even Freya was saying that I had so much fun because it was like our first time. We went for boating at the Turtle Beach, but she was like small, so yeah, she couldn't understand. Oh, right now we're like going to the boating and everything. So yeah, and these are like the resorts that you can sit in, and I mean stay. And there's also like just see how much the mountain they have cut it to just make the tunnels. So yeah, and here I must salute to my papa because he is the only one who has been like driving the whole time, taking care of Hazel, because like we couldn't handle Hazel at all because she's like kind of heavy. So yeah, like yeah, she was really heavy and everything. So like thumbs up for my father. So yeah, because he is the only one that he was driving and everything. So yeah, and even these roads are like really dangerous. These are not like that easy roads where you can go like, oh yeah, that's like nothing, it's a easy road. So it's not like that. So yeah, and also the sunset view is like really beautiful of here. The sunset view is like so beautiful, I cannot even tell you. So when we were also going, we also enjoyed that. So yeah, it was like really fun. So it was like really worth it to go to the Atabad lake. So I really recommend you to visit here. And yeah, so right there, as you can see, so this is actually the Altid Fort. So we also posted the video of the Altid Fort. We went to the Altid Fort and to Altid and the Beltid Fort, and it was like really fun. And from there, the prisoners who were proved that they were guilty, they used to just throw them from there. So it was like really scary because it's like right into the Indus River. And when we were there in the Altid Fort, the guider told us about the lady finger, and this is actually the lady finger. That time it was like all blurry, so you couldn't see anything. And then we just went to our hotel. Then we like rested a little bit. Then it was like time for our supper. It was time for dinner. So we thought, why shouldn't we go to this restaurant? People always say that if you came to Hunza, you must try this restaurant's food because it's like homemade, and the name of this restaurant is Lal Shehzadi, and it's like really nice. I really like the food, the taste. It's like they made it like at home only, and it's like me right now over here. So yeah, and right, this is the actual menu of this. The food was like not even expensive. It was like at the right amount of like the rate of the food. So yeah, and there were like so many options that you can like choose. And there were also like recipes written like what they're actually made of and what ingredients they use to make these. So yeah, so if you want to make it at home, you can also make it. So we were like not that in much of hungry. We were like not that much hungry. So we just ordered a little bit of rice, dal, and then this was the paratha, and it had the filling of like chicken, and I seriously loved this because it felt like that I'm eating the momos. So yeah, and this is actually we got like the permission to film that how they cook inside. So this is like their setup, how they cook. So yeah, and I really like the food, so I really recommend to you to come here and try their culture, try their food, what they eat, because we are from Karachi, so we only eat like chicken stuff. So yeah, and here the worker really liked Hazel, so he picked it up and he was like playing with her. And even Hazel is like only that kind of person. Whoever is working, she's like only staring to that person. If I'm working, then she's then she is staring at me. If mama is working, then she is staring at mama. So it's kind of like that. And obviously when we were like we came to Hunza, then why shouldn't we go and see bunch of shops? So yeah, and these jewelry are actually they make at home. So it's actually there, so they make it here. So it's actually the jewelry of Hunza. Because if you go in like Naran and everything, in Naran, like you know, all the things are basically from Karachi only. So they all the things come from Karachi to here, and they just basically sell it. So it's like kind of here. So we did also kind of little bit shopping over here. So actually we are from Sindh. We are from a desert named Thar Desert. We are actually from Thar Parker. So when I came to some of these shops, they had like these Sindhi Ajrak shawls and like these kind of things. And the women over there, like the women that are in Sindh, they usually do these embroidery and everything. And they also have these kind of things. They have these big rings that they wear. And even my grandfather, he has like these big rings that he wear. So yeah, like the people are like from our side. It feels like that when I came here, it felt like I'm there and I'm in my own religion. So yeah, and this is actually the skin of the animal. This is called pelt in English. So I don't know which animal was this, but yeah, it was like an animal. So as you can see, it's like the face and all that. It was like, you know, the mountains, like the mountain animal. So yeah, and we also, you must try the Hunza and Skardu's dry fruit, because the dry fruit over here is like really fresh, and they even let you try it for free, so that first you can try it, and if you like it, then you can buy it. So we also bought like a lot of dry fruit for us and also for like relatives to give. And I'm really sorry for not posting the videos really early, because it's been a while that I didn't post the videos. That's because of my studies. As you know, the schools have started. I have like a little bit of pressure of the studies. So like all the videos are like edited. I just need to do voiceover. I'm sure that we are going to come like with the videos. So this was it for today's vlog. I hope you liked our today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.